Alright, looks like I am live, which is pretty sweet. What's going on, everybody? It's me, Supa Dave, and I'm doing this little live on Facebook. Just kind of want to play some games, maybe watch a little news. It's been a while since I've actually streamed on Facebook. You know, kind of been involved with the whole YouTube thing, and that's awesome and great, but sometimes I just want to chill out. I worked pretty hard on this new setup I got here, and I kind of wanted to just work out the kinks, so I figured we'll try to watch a little video, play some games, just see how the settings work. So it's gonna be pretty um, off and on again. So I hope you guys can deal with that. Not really used to doing this new setup. Live for me is something I was really focusing on for a while, and I found some success in it. But I really enjoy the aspect of editing videos. So it's like I'm trying to get this all figured out here, and we'll figure this all out in due time. But I gotta pull up the chat so I can see what you guys are even talking about, or if anybody's even watching. So give me a second here. Like I said, expect some downtime and all that good stuff. Because I am no pro at all this. I'm still trying to figure it out. That's why I'm doing it on Facebook with my friends as opposed to, to my audience on YouTube, which I hope you guys are subscribed because if you're not, that's a shame. It's a real shame. I work real hard on my videos and some support would be appreciated. I feel like sometimes I just catch so much hate and people don't know me. I have good days and bad days, and you know, I think people are just now starting. I've been doing this for a year at this point, and I feel like people are now just starting to understand who I am. Um, I don't know. I've came a long way in my life, and yeah, okay, I am live now, which is a good thing. Um, yeah, so I can at least watch the chat. Um, so yeah, I think I came a long way since I started doing everything. And, it's not like I want pat on the back kudos, but sometimes that feels good. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I don't know. Well, let's play some games, guys. That's really what I like to do in the morning is play games. What we're going to be playing is Gems of War, and I'm a big fan of this game. So let me just figure out how I do this here. Swap it over. Okay, so that should make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. And I'm just gonna dive right on in here. I'll do some runes, daily adventures, that kind of thing. But it's Saturday, and I'm streaming at 5:30 a.m., so I don't expect many people to be watching this. I am an early bird, which is something that not a lot of people understand. Oh, and it looks like I'm not even catching much lag. Facebook is a really good streaming platform, isn't it? I thought I would have a lot more lag, but not having much at all. So basically, this game is essentially like Candy Crush, but there's like a battling aspect to it. There's a lot of games that are like this, but this one kind of has like a Dungeons and Dragons feel to it, which is a lot of fun. Um, and I like it because you can play it as like a pastime game, or you can really get invested in it and start like specializing your characters to the side here and building really good troops and teams that do certain things, which can be a lot of fun. So, like for example, this top one I'm about to cast, it does 15 damage to the two strongest enemies, and it transforms all the blue gems to Doom Skulls, which do more damage. So check this out. Just like that, I won the battle. So it's a lot of fun. And what I'm really trying to get right now is I'm trying to get these souls. Right here you can see I got 6 souls for that battle. And those allow you to level up other characters. And I've been trying to level up a lot of my other newer characters. So that's what I've been trying to do. So 6. So I've been getting about 6 per battle. They have characters that you can get that give you more souls if you use them, but they're not real strong characters, so they get killed pretty easily. And then as you can tell here, like this top one right here, this is my main guy here. I really like using him. It needs 16 gems, and they can either be red gems or brown gems. So, for example, these 3 right here are red. That should give me 3 out of 16 I need to do a special. Oh, actually gave me 8, so boom, I'm at 14 out of 16. So, should be pretty soon be able to cast that special. And he just did a move that took him out of his place, which is, there's characters that do different things, and that's what makes the game fun, in my opinion. And I like to have a well-rounded um, cast of characters in my troop, so that way none of these gems go to waste. No matter what I match, they will do something for someone, which will allow me to do the most amount of damage. So it's a lot of fun. This purple one right here. It was funny. I'm sitting here thinking over the Thanksgiving holiday, uh, the kiddos wanted to make Facebook videos or YouTube videos. And I asked their mom, Jamie, I said, is it all right if I, teach them how to make videos? And she was like, yeah. So we made them a YouTube channel. And little Ellie says she's a YouTuber now, which is like the cutest thing ever. Um, it's amazing to me how these kids are so invested in social media these days. Like, when I was a kid, it wasn't even around, but just goes to show that in such a short period of time, the influence people can have on society, or the influence something can take on society, is crazy to me. So, and again, I apologize for the mic quality. I'm just using my headset. I'm not using anything special today. I'm just trying to. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I just wanted to get the kinks out of the software. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do one more battle here, and then we're gonna switch some. Oh, I got a level, so that's good. As you can tell, I haven't been leveling up my blue gems that much. I've been basically focusing on the purple and brown, and a little yellow, but so that's gonna go on brown. So let's do another battle. Having lots of fun with this though. This new software that I've custom made the layouts for the MILTOWNSBEST and everything. It's been a lot of fun, trying new things. And I think that's just, essentially what you got to do to keep moving in social media, to keep your content fresh and fun, is to try new things. And while my audience, since I had that strike on YouTube, has went down a little bit, it's still there, and I like to keep them entertained, or try to at least. And that's why I did a brand new logo, and I redesigned the new caricatures for the channel. And, I'm doing the award show, which is so much work, guys. I'm telling you, especially when you're doing 14 different categories. That's a lot of footage that needs to be pulled, and side videos. Like, I got to do all these presentation videos, and it's so much work, and I'm doing it all by myself. Do I think I bit off more than I could chew? Possibly. Do I think the expectations are pretty high for this award show? Yeah, I do. Do I think I'm gonna meet those expectations? I want to. I think I will. People want puppets, and I've talked about how I've been really doing a lot of research on Jim Henson lately, and his style of puppetry, and it really intrigues me, and I think it would be pretty cool to do on my YouTube channel. So everybody wants to see puppets involved in this award show. So I think I'm gonna, introduce that a little bit. And it could be a lot of fun. Not too many people are incorporating that kind of thing in their videos. Uh, tell me the last YouTuber you watched that does like Jim Henson Muppet style skits or anything like that. There isn't that many, I assure you. Um, so I think it would be unique, and especially if you do like in a more adult spin on it, I think it could be a lot of fun, you know. I'm gonna go to this screen for a little bit. This screen I work really hard on, guys. It's a lot different, you know. I got the vocal visualizers at the bottom there by my links, and you got my new caricature that I was talking about here. That's the grown up Super Dave. We also have baby Super Dave, two different characters, and then the brand new Milltown's Best logo that I was telling you guys I designed. So that's, you know, pretty cool. And then of course I got the what's going on up here where I'm going to be able to display news and stuff. Like for example, um, I don't know what I all got pulled up here. So let me just see what we got here. Um, so for example, I can pull up my Facebook there. I know the aspects are a little off, but I'm going to work on that. And then I have my Twitter that should be able to get pulled up here. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on. See, these are the kinks I need to get worked out of here. I should be able to pull up my Twitter, and Twitter should be right there now. So you should be able to see my Twitter, and also should be able to pull up YouTube, which is a lot of fun, you know. Speaking of that, should we just take a little look and see what's going on the good old Twitter? Um, and then, of course, you can go full screen over here with the Twitter, which is pretty cool. Uh, I'm not going to show my messages or anything, but let's just take a look at what's going on Twitter. You can always find some pretty cool stuff going on Twitter. Let's scroll through real quick before we go back to the game. Should we check out my notifications? There's 6 of them. So, yeah, I can see what's going on there. I've been kind of involved in the Chili Gate. For those of you guys who don't know, this woman in our community just broke up with her boyfriend, and they're both creators. And everybody's talking about the breakup, and I'm not interested in the breakup at all. I'm interested in the fact why this lady has like 15 orders of Wendy's chili just saved in her freezer. So take a look at this, guys. This woman legit, seriously, uh, was like, it's like a food flex. She was like flexing the fact that she had 15 orders of chili in her freeze. So can you imagine going to Wendy's and just be like, I need this much chili? Imagine how much well, I shouldn't even say that. Imagine what this lady's toilet bowl must look like. I was cracking jokes on the internet, and I was basically like, I should challenge her to a chili cook-off. And everybody wrote in the chat room, you would win because she would just she would just use Wendy's chili, which I thought that was quite humorous. Um, but so like everybody's focused on, oh, poor Dead on Dave, he broke up, and it's like you should be focused on why this chick has a chili addiction slash obsession. This is the stuff that my community on the internet fixates on, guys. It's pretty gnarly. But I just wanted to check. Yeah, see, like even I was focusing on the freaking not even Asmongold freezes his chili. Like everybody's focused on the chili, which is awesome. It's not being talked enough about. I don't give a fuck about the breakup drama, but I am very concerned about this chili. Franz Ferdinand is always good. Funny jokes on Twitter. If you guys are not involved on Twitter, I highly encourage you to engage with the commentary community on Twitter. It's a lot of fun. You guys, I was talking about how I got doxxed recently, and I just want to show you something. These guys are the people that are watching this video. They're my uh, close friends, and you know, if you're on my friends list, I trust you. So I just want to show you what this guy does. Every time me or one of my friends mention this gentleman's name on uh, any social media, he feels the need to share this write up. So one sec, let me pull this up for you guys so you can really see the deplorable actions of this individual. Um, I find this guy to be repulsive, to be quite honest with you. So one second here, guys. Okay, so this is Twitter Geek's profile. Okay, and first of all, he calls himself a content creator. And all he does for his content is he takes real videos, real movies, and he superimposes PNGs over their head and then uses like a cheap animation plugin for like Adobe, I'd imagine, to animate the vocals. And he calls that content. I call that thievery, in my opinion. You're taking somebody else's art and just doing the most bare minimum to it to try to consider it transformative, which to me is absolutely repulsive and disgusting. Um, yeah, fuck this guy. So every time me or one of my buddies mention him online, he feels the need to share this. So let me just point this out to you guys. This is some deplorable shit. It says, you all want to run around, and I have previously seen every single one of you support harassment against people that didn't deserve it. You all can remain here with him. You want to run around with a doxing group, then you can be here. Carry on. It gets a lot worse. So he started threatening here, and his main problem here is with this individual named Ryan, also known as Parking Tigers. So first of all, this is a face dox. They call it a face dox in my community. Basically, sharing. Hold on, I'll make this a little bit easier for you guys to see because it's off to the side a little bit. We're gonna go full screen. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So his main problem here is with Ryan. It's not with me. Uh, it's with Ryan. And he said here, Ryan, he goes with the middle name. He says he's 33 years old and then just releases all this information about how his father committed suicide, talks about his mother. Uh, and this is against Twitter TOS, by the way. So Twitter Geek's main beef is with Ryan. But I talk to Ryan on Twitter. So this is what he did to me. Puts my full name in there and then wrote this little write up. David Michael Teschendorf, 36, lives in Milwaukee with his brother Robert Teschendorf. First of all, my brother doesn't want anything to do with my online activities. He thinks it's stupid. He goes, David, or Milltown's Best, as he's known, is online, is an autistic, drug addicted, extremely small commentary YouTuber who is easily upset by any kind of criticism. Recently, he has become a part of XNT, a news team created by Ryan Morris, aka Parking Tigers, and Kevin Hill, aka Slug. So every time somebody mentions Twitter Geek, he shares this online. Now, me, Ryan, Slug, everybody who he's done, it's not just me and Ryan. He's done it for Carla, which is Ryan's friend online. She's got a disability, as you can see here. He has stated that he would share, he knows her address and he's gonna mail her lobster claws. And he's gonna go to her house and follow her around with a camera and then post it all online. He shared Huggy Bear, which is another online content creator on YouTube, shared all of his information, full last name, place of location, everything. And he's been doing this for everybody. Here he can be seen sharing everything about Ryan. I mean, this is all Ryan's family right here. This is so far against Twitter's rules, X's rules. Reports have been filed, but they're so far behind at Twitter that it takes weeks to get this stuff took offline. So he has been constantly just posting all this stuff about Ryan. It's an obsession. As you can see here, he's posting more stuff about me, taking clips out of my video completely out of context and just making fun of me, which is in his right. I don't care about what I care about is you're sharing my last name, you're sharing my place, you've shared my address, you've shared my family members. This means a lot to me that you would do this. And he thinks that sharing memes of him is proper. That he can do that because him as a content creator got made fun of a little bit. Yet he says, I'm the one who can't handle criticism. Make this make sense, please, guys. I don't understand how anybody can make this make sense. So, if you guys could check out Twitter Geek, it's Hugen4321 is his at. Right here, you can see it at Hugen4321. Please report this account, and you can report it for privacy. It'll say like what is the wrong, what's the violation, and you can write privacy, and then there's a tab that says sharing or threatening to share personal information, and you can cite any of these tweets here. Any of these, all these are private pictures that he conned his way into with a fake account, conned his way into Ryan's Facebook, and was able to get all these pictures. On mine, I, my last and my middle name has never been known, and that really upsets me. It's from like 2006, so my last name is out there, but I do not promote my last name. I don't like him promoting my last name. I don't want anything with my brother, who doesn't create content, who wants nothing to do with this community. I don't. He doesn't need. This is the problem. I don't like that my brother's getting brought into this. I don't like that he is using full legal names. Um, all because we made fun of him a little bit. Yet he says I'm the one that has a hard time with criticism. Ain't that some shit, you guys? I'm sorry for the detour there. We were playing games, but that really upset me. It really got me in my feels, and I've reported all of it. I mean, I've even reported it with my alts. It's just, Twitter doesn't do much. They're so backed up, and there are so many people engaging in this kind of activity. Um, what can they really do about it at this point? It's nuts. So like, and I just keep hearing from this guy, and it's like it's borderline obsession at this point, and I'm having a real hard time with it. And everybody's like, "Let it go, let it go." Well, you're not the one who has to sit there and explain to your family members why their names and their pictures are being broadcast. And else, it's to a whole community, a community of thousands of people. The commentary community is relatively big. Some of the biggest creators in the commentary community have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Now I'm like a micro niche one, and who only my average views go anywhere from like 100 to 400 views. Um, but that's still 400 people on average that can hear my voice. And this Twitter geek guy has an equal fan base, I guess. And so there's still 100 to 400 people that are out there that my name is getting exposed to, and I have a hard time digesting that. Everybody says let it go, let it go. I've been letting it go. Um, the man's in the UK, and they have very strict laws in the UK about doxing, which is what this is considered. And I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit more severe. Um, and then I will alert the authorities on this instance. But when you're dealing with different countries, prosecution, I don't know how that works. It's so complex. And I when all this stuff was going on with the last doxing with the guy that was really making my life hard, I reported that to the police, and since then I've been given an email of a detective, and I was told that whenever I see anything that pertains to doxing that has to do with that individual, I should email it to him so he can actually build, a track up of it. But since then, that guy stopped. He's done. I think he had his fun with me and did his damage, but now it seems to be this guy. And this guy, I used to be okay with. I used to actually be friends with him until I started talking to this Ryan Morris, this Parking Tigers, and then all hell broke out. And it's a lot to handle, guys. So those are my online. That's my online drama. I was trying to explain that to my brother Chuck during Thanksgiving, and I don't think he understood what I was trying to say. I couldn't say it as succinctly as I wanted to because I didn't have visual aid. But there you have it, visual aids and all. So I just want to go back to playing some games. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this off the damn screen. First of all, see, this is the stuff I got to get better at doing, guys. Um, Look at how sweet that is. Let's play another round of this before I call it a stream. I didn't think I'd have anybody in chat today because I am streaming at 6 a.m. Who is up at 6 a.m. besides me? Not a lot of people. But I got a lot on my mind and a lot of positive stuff. It's a lot of creation. These awards are taking up a lot of uh, brain power. I've been picking out music I want to use for these videos, and that stuff's fun. But when you think about having to make 14 of them just for every category, they all need an introduction video of nominees. That gets a bit overwhelming. And I look at it like, oh, Dave, what did you sign up for? And, I have nobody to blame for myself, and I'm having fun. So as long as I got till the 16th to get all these videos done. So let's figure if I do one video a day, I can get them done. So, and that's starting on December 1st. I also contacted this person that's a musical creator in the commentary community. He's kind of known as like the rock star of the commentary community. His name is Noddle, and Noddle agreed to write a musical recap of all the hot drama and gossip from the community, and he's going to perform it in a folk song for the award show. So I told him I just need a copy of it by December 10th because I'm not going to even attempt to do this show live because the trolls and everything. But I'm going to do a premiere of a video. I made a full video of the award show, and that's going to premiere. So there will be a chat going on for all that. And Noddle will be performing, and then I got some other surprises up my sleeve. I want to do something with the puppets. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. And that was another thing that this Twitter geek guy was talking about. It's because I was, you know, the puppetry. I don't have. I'm on like a fixed income. You know what I'm saying? Like I live on a budget, and there's not a lot of extra money around for puppets. So I was speaking in my video about how I want to really get serious with my videos, so I could do cool stuff like puppetry. And this guy starts ribbing me online, talking about how poor do you gotta be that you can't afford shit to make puppets. It's cheap shit. Just essentially saying that I'm broke, which I am. I'm very frugal. I just, he thinks these are like homes, and it's like, bro, who do you think you're clowning? Like, you've never met somebody that lives on a budget? Like, you never met somebody that lives within their means? Like, everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, because a lot of, like, that post that he wrote had, like, 2 likes. And, I don't know why what this guy says gets to me so much. I think it's because at one point I was friends with him, and it's like hearing the hypocrisy come out, because, like, we were talking about autism one time, and he was like, I think autism's cool. Elon Musk is autistic, and he's one of the smartest people in this world. And, now, every chance he gets to call me autistic, he calls it. He does it like I should be ashamed and all this crazy stuff. And it's like, bro, just a couple months ago, you were kissing my ass and defending me when somebody else called me autistic. Like you were all happy for me, like you had my back. But now that you're mad at me, it's like, oh, this poor autist. Um, Fuck, dude. I'm just venting, guys. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I guess I do have a hard time with criticism. If anything, that it was a valid. I work hard on my videos and all that. So, it's okay to be hurt when somebody doesn't like it. I'm not gonna lie. Every single thumbs down my videos get, it hurts a little bit. You never get used to that feeling. But I'll tell you what, since I've been getting more and more serious with my videos and covering topics genuinely and actually taking the time to know what I'm talking about, them dislikes are getting less and less and less. Uh, to the point where my last video only has one thumbs down, and I bet money that thumbs down is from the individual that's sharing my name and my brother's name online. It's pretty sad when you can name the hater that's hating on. um, yeah, guys, I'm sorry just to be rambling. It's just like, sometimes everybody that knows me knows I'm a loner and I spend a lot of time. So sometimes just being able to vent and get all this stuff off my chest helps me. So I thank you for watching this video. And like I said, I know it's Facebook and it's just to my friends. And it's not on my YouTube channel or anything. It's kind of just like a little secret thing between us. My next big thing I want to buy besides my puppets is I need to get a better quality webcam. The one I have now, it's really good in good lighting, but it's not good in low light. And I like chilling in the dark. I like making videos in the dark, so I need to get a webcam that is good in low light. So that's gonna be my next major purchase. And then my backgrounds in my videos. You guys notice I have an older TV set that I'm using as like a monitor now that I'm gonna be putting my logo on and stuff. So I'm trying to build out the backgrounds of my videos. So I'm gonna put a bunch of like trinkets and posters and cool stuff in the backgrounds of my videos. So that's like my next big, besides the puppets, that's like my next big crafting project. It was funny. I was talking with my brother the other day, Chuck, not Bob, and we were talking about addiction. And I said, Chuck, everything you're talking about has to do with drugs. And I don't live in that world anymore. I said, when I talk about what I'm doing in real life, you say that's boring. So I said, essentially, what you're saying is if it doesn't have to do with drugs, it's boring. So I said, well, what do we have in common then, Chuck? You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't have to do with drugs, you find it boring. I find in my videos and living life essentially fun, and you don't want to live life. So what do we do? And he said, I don't know, but we need to work on our relationship. And that's true. I do need to work on my relationship with my eldest brother, Chuck. Um, but what do you do? How do you work on that relationship when all that person is into the one thing I can't partake in? I partook in drugs for years and it ruined my life. I mean, it's ruined his life to this point, but he thinks that's living life. And he will not hear um, the opposite. I said, bro, everything you're saying, it sounds like you got a bad case of victimitis. And he said, no. He said, you're not listening. And I said, bro, I am listening. Everything you're saying is never your fault. It's always somebody else's fault. And maybe I'm just at a different point in my recovery than he is. But man, addiction is such a bitch, bro. And then like these people online, they try to use my addiction as a weapon. Like, bro, it doesn't hurt me because I am so proud of how far I've came. I came from a homeless shelter, having nobody who would give a fuck if I live or breathe. In fact, they probably were hoping I die. And to the point where people will honestly say they care about me and I'm on the right path. Um, that's a good feeling. I like being liked, if that makes sense. And I just think that I don't know where I was going with that, but life has came so far. And during Thanksgiving, me and my brother, we cooked our Thanksgiving meal, just me and Bob, and it was delicious, by the way. And we were just sitting there talking about how thankful we were for how far we came and that we've been able to keep a roof over our head for years at this point and haven't had any major slips. I haven't, used cocaine in over 3 years. I haven't used heroin like I want to say in almost 4 years. Um, that's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. I just stopped smoking pot just over a month ago now, and that's a great feeling to not be required or reliant on any substance. I don't know. It's a good feeling, man. Uh, life is finally feels like it's coming together. I got some big appointments coming up soon that I'm really looking forward to, and it's going to be an awesome time, guys. I am just really looking forward to what the future holds. And I'm sorry if like I've just been doing a lot of rambling, but sometimes you just got to get all this off your chest, and that's essentially what this video was, guys. I'm gonna stop it there, unless if anybody has any questions or anything. I don't even know how many people are watching this or if anybody's watching it. Um, but I'm here and I'm live and had a good time doing this. Let me know if you guys dig the whole layout situation. What can I change? What can I make better? Um, with all that being said, guys, I love you and take care. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really would mean a lot to me. Peace, guys.